it's still there. Odd. Ah, come on. Ugh. Super tired. Goodbye. Doop doop doop. Today is gonna be a chill day. Definitely going to be. Ow. Doop-doo. Damn, we all dancing up here. only have the free version. Nah. People trying out the game, hopefully they're having fun. More people to play with, more people to darn. Ooh, I derped. What am I doing? Nope. Nice try though. Looks like he's learning from the toxic people. Gotta learn how to play the game somehow. Forgive me, friend. Damn, took all the sniper ammo. Hell yeah. Oh no. Damn dart guns. Hello, Riley. How are you doing today? Or tonight, rather. Now that work's over and all that. Ooh. Someone's to my left. Ooh, did not go for the candy corn. Gotcha. No, you stole my candy corn, you dink. Ooh, I spot the gold in the distance. Ah, I should have just repaired it. Damn it, I should have just gotten that. Oh well. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. 5 players remain. Wee. Damn dart guns. No! Damn it! Oh. Oh, that didn't wake me up. Nothing will. What do you mean, rip? Hello, Curry. Thanks for coming. As you could probably tell, I'm extremely stupid tired. Yes. Oh, yeah, I just read your message. Yeah, I'll probably do that in a second. Also, still. Oh, you're still working? I thought you were out. Really? How come you do me like this? Well, thank you for coming, even though you're at work, friend. I appreciate it. Just like I put in the postings, if you guys saw that, I am hoping to probably like draw later or change games later. So if you guys still here, you can see some sketchings of a dumb dog. Now this game will censor the text chat every type. Will it? Why to bed? I didn't pick up the armor. Well, to be fair, a lot of games have a lot of weird censors. Like Battlefield 5 when it first came out. Candy corn. Still wondering why it would be censored. Why is that coming out now? It hasn't been 30 minutes yet. Oh, that bot is so dumb. Curry, I don't remember. I think I've seen you like pop this game on a few times. Do you not play or what? Or what? Hello. Do not leave me. Hello. What? Come on! I hit him! Ah, I hate this game sometimes. Oh, yeah. Gotta get into the game and wake up. Ba. No dev zone. Mod zone. I'm a mod and no mod zone. Umpy beans. What? Pa beans. These people know. Ah, they're so cool. Hello. That was a lot. The beans. There was a whole lot of flubbing up there. Ow. Now that that's 2 armors wasted, let's go get the 3rd one. Yeah. You cannot deny the beans. Sniper. Curry, you haven't answered my question. Do you play this game or nah? Or did you play it like once or twice and then just drop it? Cause I think I remember seeing you like pop onto the game once or twice. Okay. Let's do duos sometime. We be the cool squad. You could be the cheese, and I can be the grater. We can both be the grater cheese. If only Sergos could be in this game. So here the first time in this. Oh, okay, no worries. Did you think you could escape from me? Oh, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I only took like a little tiny bit. Yeah, let's do it, mate. Hell yeah. This dude right here, this dude, my chat, he know how to party. Hello, friend. Oof! No, please! It's time. Okay, he just stood there for me. Woo! Oh, okay. Yeah, just let me know when you want to play. I'd be more than happy to play with you. Same thing goes with Siege, man. I don't really want to go into the game alone. It's really boring without friends. I better have pinged him. No! And getting back into Siege. Seeing some friends. Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to play. Woo! GG. I heard a whole lot of mixed baggage from people that, you know, new operators are poo-poo. They're really bad. Maybe not both of them, but Miss Zipline over there kind of sucks. But then again, the other guy doesn't really seem all too impressive. It's time, boys. Ooh, that was close. I take armor, just in case. I mean, it's not one of those boys. There's some friend of mine outside the server. What? What do you mean? No, I'm just saying I've been hearing like all around the place that the new operators suck, but none more so than Zipline Lady. Yeah, no, if you're talking about like the OG Siege server, I haven't kept up with many people there. She's kind of useless. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, double friend. Wait a minute. Maybe there's a double armor thing somewhere here. No, I guess I'm just gonna go back to the northern one. Yoink! Yoink! Where are you going, friend? No one gave you permission to shoot me. Ya dink. You dink donk. Ooh, someone's been here recently. Because Panda Comedy is not on. Hello, friend. Don't worry, I'm just gonna take the time to do the exact same thing you were doing. Why did I do that? Ah, he has a level 3 armor there. I could have done into that. I'm smart. Damn it. Oh well, opportunity passed. Oh no. Chased her out of the freaking smoke. Big oofers. Please. Don't you dare try and dart gun me. Goodbye. Oh no, now I'm scared. Rip that guy. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there's moving up top. Oh, one of them's a confirmed bot. Dude, you ding dong. Oh no. Woo! GG. Oh man, the shotgun was crazy. It's shotty time, friends. Oh jeez. Oh, I need 2 candy corn. GG, friends. Banan did nothing wrong. Look at this crazy lumberjack over here. Cutting wood like no one's business. Glahubba. 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 Goodbye. You kappa me, I kappa your neck! I meant to say knee, but neck is just as good. If not, much more gory. Ooh, candy corn addiction. Shoot the shotgun, dude! Why doesn't they shoot the shotgun? Oh, oops, I forgot to... How many times do I have to click to have it shoot? takes so long to level. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. Have any of y'all like tried looking at like Facebook streaming stuff? Cause I hear about that and I think it's just like it's I don't know. Whenever I hear about the Facebook streaming stuff, I keep hearing like it's I keep thinking it's like something not that great in comparison to anything else. I just find it weird that Facebook's trying to join the streaming game and it's kind of succeeding. Don't really do anything with Facebook. How come you haven't added me in Facebook yet? Why would you do this to me? My emotions are skyrocketing. Yeah, I know, I wouldn't trust Facebook either. Please, let me in. Goodbye. You got double sniper. What's your Facebook? I'll tell you my Facebook in a bit. It's very doggy private, but you can't let anyone else know. It's facebook.com/theawesomedoggy number 1 2445. Goodbye. What this? Ooh. So what's new with you, Curry? It's been a bit. Any new arts, games, such and so forth? What? You got? Oh, dude, you got a new car? What happened to your truck? Or did you trash it or sell it? Well, new. Yeah, I remember hearing about the crash. I don't know if it was is this different news or the same news of what you told me February of this year? Or March? One of those two. There's something here I had to do. Hit a tree after that. Yeah, dude, no, yeah, it was the thing you told me about during February or March. So it got that totaled, huh? You can't really use it anymore. Man, it sucks that that happened when it did. Oh well, man, there's opportunity for another time. Anyways, what card you get? Mechanic bottom fixed it. Now he drives it. Don't worry, I will avenge your Judy Hopps obsession. Cool, yeah, okay. I'd love to see it. Hello. kill him? I'll look at it after this match. Oh my god! What the hell? Whoa! Oh! I hide. What the hell, man? A ton of people just came out of nowhere in the same area. Ah, no! Wait, why did I equip that? Damn it, he was a poo-poo HP too. Alright, let's see. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't really matter. Can I get him now? Why can't I get him? Why is it so hard? Oh, quote unquote new. I see what you mean. Look at that boy. Look at you going for the Toyota. Oh man, what does that say? Freedom Truckery? Nah, dude, very nice. I mean, hopefully it's in good condition, right? What do you mean, what? It's in the background. It says Freedom Truckery. Freedom Armory? One of those two, I don't know. What's Freedom Armory? Is that like a car thing or something? I don't know. I don't know! I don't know vehiculars. Oh, it's a gun store. I get you. That way you get your M4s and your AKs and some pistols. Is that also where they sell the bananas? I want some bananas. Y'all's a bunch of furs. Look at those Fenny boys down there. Oh my god, so many FedEx! I should probably shave sometime soon. I'll switch to Finnick after this, actually. You could tell that guy's a content creator because he has his star glasses. Big-eared, screamy boys. They are the hyperactive chihuahuas of the Fox world. You might be wondering, why do I mention hyperactive and chihuahuas in the same sentence? Like they're not the same thing. One and the same, even. Well, they are. Man, those animals know how to teleport. They know how to Omae Wamo Shinderu. What Come on, dude! I pinged him once. I gave him a goodbye present. Candy corn. You didn't pick it up? Flamey the feeder. You know, I think I'd love to, like, hang out with the Fennecs someday. Because as hyperactive as they are, I love those little hyperactive little things. Then again, I love Huskies and they're hyperactive and they scream. They don't high-pitched scream like Fennecs do. No, no. No. Huskies. We Husky boys. We, baritone sing. Pretty good. You mean freaking good. Don't lowball. So temper chances by hollowing. Heck yeah, they do. They're so adorable. Look at these snipey boys. Oh, it's coming. The smoke is coming and I am leaving. I want that candy corn. And I'm willing to breathe it in for a quick second. Oh. Yeah, campfire. Let's just destroy it so that no one else can use it. Can I? There we go. Hello, friends. It's party time. Oof. Your bananas will not work on me. I am impervious. Only and only when I know how to drive am I impervious. Damn, look at me take those corners. Running in the 90s. Hello, friend. No, switch to the stupid sniper, dude! What the hell? This game! I just wanted to switch to the sniper and destroy some peeps. Oh! Hello. Get over here! Whoa! Good one. Where are you going with that? Nuh-uh. I'm not letting you get away with that. You ain't gonna come over here and steal my oh! You can't just do that, calling I'm over here calling shots and you're just like, nah. Nah, it ain't happening over here. That skull cat has a skull cat head. It's party time. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about that that amazing subscription for everyone's favorite game, Fallout 76? I heard people are like going crazy about it because it's the most amazing thing since Reagan. It's where you jump out of a plane. But they turned that into a video game. Wasn't that just cause? I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I out to melee'd him. That was technically just cause, you're not wrong. Also saw the meme, how many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okie dokie. I think we are ready to depart. Of course there's another level 2 here. I knew I should have held out. Oh, this is spooky. Haha, yeah, I'm so cool. But yeah, Fallout 76, that kind of sucks. It really does suck that they're doubling down on this game and no one's really sure why. They can't be, surely they can't be making enough money from it if everyone's calling it crap, right? Let me just search around. They probably took the armor in here. You know, it makes me wonder, what's gonna... Don't know, man, you make plenty. Oi! Make plenty of cash in a game that people complain about. You are correct. But it's like, this is one of those ones that like people are going crazy about, you know? It's like, geez, man. And it's like, it's... Did I hear healing? I guess not. I don't know, dude. Because like people are going crazy over the whole Blizzard scandal. And it's like, why can't they do that and apply like to like the other games, you know? But apparently that has some sort of player base. Enough to somehow keep it sustained. Now, plot twist. The player base consists of the dev team. And they're forced to cycle the money in and out to their paychecks. Goodbye, friend. I'm gonna hop off for now. Alright, man, no worries. You have a good night. Oh, there was a level 3 here. You distracted me. Yeah, no, have a good night, Curry. Give me the thing! For a second there, I thought it only... Aw, really? For a second there, I thought it only gave me, what's it called? Grenades. Hello, friend. Ah! No, 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 no! Why do I have the stupid add-on? I forgot to change it out. Double stuff Oreo. Where? Oh, there he is. Coury Claire. Don't at me. Sooner or later, this game will have a big enough player base. Sooner or later, we won't need bots anymore. Sooner or later, we'll destroy them. We must destroy the Terminators. Hello. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh, I came in there and yoinked all those weapons. Do I feel bad? Yes, but not really. One of those moments, you know? Hello, friend. Oh, 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 my HP though. Let me fix that real quickly. How's the work night, really, by the way? Is it going nice and smooth? You hoping to hop out soon? He was in here and heading north. How did he not see that level 3? Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so far I just got an hour left, fixing bugs, making new ones. The usual thing, you know, par for the course for programmers. Fix one bug, it creates 30 more. Easy. Push his glasses up. pushes glasses up. Shine, unexpected shine from glasses appears. No light in room to cause it, but still happens within the power of anime. Tell me, Vrelly, do you have the power of anime and God on your side? Question mark. No, God is definitely not on my side. Aw, that's sad. Oh, but you're saying anime is though, right? Hello, first dead friend. Hello, friend. Will you koi koi? I haven't a clue what that means, but I'll take it. Anime is pretty good to me. No! You are not allowed. He had 2 of them. No, that's good. I'm glad your Auntie May's been good to you. Wouldn't want it any other way, Spider-Man. I mean, Peter Parker. Hello, friend. Come over here. Goodbye, friend. Alright, I'm stocked. What the shoot that stupid thing! Why won't it shoot? I have problems with this game so much. The power of anime was not on my side. Curry Claire! Woo! Who is hitting me? Why is today Hit on Sora Day? Why must people do this to me? I'm just here trying to enjoy my game and they're over here whacking me with axes, sticks, and lightsabers or something, man, jeez. Oh my god, all the... Look at all these default skins! Gotta love that Fortnite mentality. This guy's really bringing in the lumberjack. Hello. Huh? Good luck, have fun, friends. Good luck, have corm. Corm. Give me corm. Come corn. Please allow me entrance into the sanctity of bamboo. Oh, nice. Goodbye. I got too antsy there. Okay, to all leave. Let's customize a bit. We got some pretty poo-poo things, so we can probably turn them in for better poo-poo things. Bop, boop, beep, bop, boop. Oh, hell yeah. What else would I want to trade in? So I like the pink, so I'll keep that. That. Loot. This. Because I'm never gonna wear that. And what else? No, I kind of want to keep everything else. Heck it, I have a blue shotgun. I'll do that. You know what? Why do they have a pink jacket and another pink jacket that's basically called gamer suit? This guy right here. Yeah, let me see the hats. Big small crown. Wow. You know, I know it happens more regularly and stuff like that, like winning and stuff, you just kind of forget about it. But it's surprising that I got 20 wins. It was still surprising to me. What's a good one? I like the little baby crown. It's all fits. Hell yeah. Alright, let's start slapping on skins that might not have been slapped on yet. Alright, there you go. It's good enough. Alright, good enough for me. Let's go. I'm fabulous! Let's go, baby. We drop in Tilted Towers. Y'all ever heard of PewDiePie? Perhaps. Fin the circle. Damn it! It's too bad that Curry left. He could have met another circle in the group. Heckin' cheese wedges. And their stinky cheese. Oh, dude, this guy left early as heck. He's gonna get into the mountains first. Unless he dips and goes that way like he did right now. Alright, I got decent stuff so far. Please, give me the armor! I pressed T on it already. Spooky. Oh no! Why? Between two freaking bots, man. That's not fair. Oh, I should probably buy something with my candy corn now. I'm fabulous. Oh yeah. Good luck, have fun. I'm surprised this guy gets that low of numbers of candy corn. Oh, pistol's better than nothing. Never mind, eagle's better than the pistol. Hello. Hell yeah. It's the candy corn mother load. I'll take it all. Give it to me. Give it to me! I want the large ammo. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Grandpa! Like my friend said earlier, how many times are we gonna teach you this lesson, old man? You big ding dong. Nice. And one can become Chairman Mao. Nice. Very good. Oh, there's a thingy down here. Give me bucks. I want bucks. Give me something good, baby. Never mind. Really? 2 freaking stacks of throwables. Wonderful. No. They said that they was gonna guarantee at least 1 weapon, and then it goes and does this to me. I should probably screenshot that, actually. I'm gonna send that to the devs. Because they did say that it would be guaranteed 1 weapon at least. Maybe it's intended, maybe it's not, but I don't know, maybe. What they said and what happened contradicts. Ooh, this place is littered with bananas. People have been here. This place has seen action recently. Hello, friend. Okay then. I'll take it. It is fabulous doggy time. Ah, damn it. Of course there was there. Just remember it. Remember for next time. Actually, what am I doing? Can I make it to the level 3 armor in time? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? There it is. Give me the stupid thing. Woohoo! Take advantage of the situation, baby. Third man time. Look at all this stuff. Damn. Excuse me? Do you mind? I must drink. Woo! GG! Did I get a thing? I got another gravestone to not use. Amazing! Hello. Pills here! Remember when that used to be the meme of the century? Pills here? I said I woke up all nasty and groggy and stuff, but I'm feeling much better now. Now that I'm playing the game and enjoying myself. Yesterday wasn't that great of a time, but then because I was losing a whole lot, but it's just a game. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Yeah, thanks, man. No, yeah, yesterday I kind of woke up in the same way, but it just kind of became worse after a while. I think it was mostly because of random stomach pain that just kicked in after a bit. No, I don't wish to engage this fight. Never mind, I engaged this fight. I lied. I have a large cob of corn. You cannot tell me otherwise. Kill him with kindness, I said. I killed kindness, I said. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. There's not that many players alive. Did the bots really kill him? At least I think so. It's either that or I'm just missing them all. Oh, there was an achievement for that. To kill more scarecrows, more than just one. I figured it was odd that they put a number on it. Sometimes the devs really just screw I don't know if it's intentional or not, but sometimes it just kind of accidentally reveal their secret milestones by putting numbers next to things. One scarecrow destroyed. Totally not more to that. Goodbye, cryptocurrency. What was his name? Cryptaze. Most devs. I just work here, man. Don't do that shit with me. Where'd you go, boyo? I wish to speak to your manager. Oh no, that's gonna hit me hard. Oof. I'm out of here. Oh no, 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 no. Please. Yeah, he had me dead rights there. It's been a while since I've seen the lioness skin on someone. Should we go for Batman or banana? I require opinions. Ugh. The conundrum of a century. Hell yeah, bananas. It's time, boys. We going all in, all yellow. As freaking yellow as I can be. I am Banana Boy with corn on the cob and yellow crown. It's Husky. Hello, Husky. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I should probably unlock you. Why do so many people not want to dancing? Why they gotta be so rude? It's banana time. Banana. Oh, if only I had the banana weapon. Adio filo milo. Peppermint Baker. Damn no diddly dirty Dan! I said that. Amazingly, I said that. Man, all raccoons go in with a dirty thief look. I wonder why they decided on the default skin for the raccoon to give him give him an actual like mask to wear, where in all other varying skins there is not. Oh. What am I doing? They should really make coconuts auto pick upable like candy corn. Makes me wonder, what is the plural for candy corn? Is it candy corns or is it just candy corn? Since I don't think people really say corns. I heard you, sneaky sneaky. Please consider toaster bath. Dang bots. Or just bath, since they're bots. Destroy them with cleanliness. I perfectly missed. I threaded the needle. Or I did the exact opposite of that, actually. I created the needle and he was the thread. Thank you, RNG. "30 players remain." I saw you. No! Well, there goes my armor. Please. Go away. No! What the fuck? Leave me alone! Ugh. Hashtag free Doritos. American Online. Wendell will never stop cutting down trees. He's barking up the wrong tree. Stop it! Zing! Got him! Glove-ba-ba-ba! Glove-ba-ba! That's a tongue twister if I ever seen one. Oh no! Ooh, thanks for the better shotgun. Let's see. To the best of my knowledge, this place hasn't been explored, so let's go. Never mind. Whew. Did I see people? Goodbye, Mittens. I knew you well. Well. Looks like this place could hold some treasure. But will it? Will it? I want Pixile. That's the name of the developers. And now I'm full on tape. Nice. So yeah, it doesn't seem like this place has been looked around thoroughly. What? Oh. We shall use this time to explore for candy corn. Ooh. Oh no. Were those? They were both players. Oh, that was spooky. Actually, can I find a campfire to pop? So I can get them triple burnt marshmallows. Any campfires nearby? Hello? I'd like to activate a campfire, please. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, you ding dong. Ooh, pink umbrella. Nice. He went after the bot and hit me in the freaking crossfire. Really gotta figure out keybinds for my playstyle. Hey, really? I got a question for you. What do you think is a good idea for a nice and a decent transition scene to like draw up? That way when I'm switching scenes, it just appears and does its little cool animation thing. Shoo! Oh. Zeus. Oof! Oof! friend. Why you do me like this?
How dare you steal my style? She who mauls.
Hello. Animated dog is right licking this. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute idea, actually. Let's just make everyone's screen messy with drool. Doggy drool. Give everyone the lickies. Oh my god, this place has so little. Nope, you ain't having it. Woo! Why weren't you using the shotgun, dude? That actually sounds like a good idea. I think I want to do that. But I will jot it down because I'm not joking. I do want to use that idea. But I'm kind of looking probably something simple and easy to make, something quick, you know, so I can like slap it on soon. But let me see. How much time would that take? Because I want to, if I want to animate something like that, I want to animate. Oh no! I want to animate it good, if you catch my meaning, you know. Doggo sleeping. What? No, 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 no. I'm trying to do the transition thing. Like when switching scenes, for instance. Which is why I thought that the dog licking thing was actually a decent idea, because I like the idea of just like slurp and it goes white and then just fades. Ooh, someone's already been farming here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that message real quickly. There we go. Ah, banana! I didn't see it. I have slipped on what has become of me. Take your time, man. Any and all ideas are always welcome, of course. Unless you got nothing, which is totally fine too. No worries. Please let me roll! What the hell, dude? What's with this game? I can't do anything I want to do. Alright, gotcha, no worries. Oh, come on, dude. Ah. No bueno. Black Masquerade Mask. Do boo 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 doo boo. Ooh, bird power. You gotta love me, the burbies. Ba-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Maybe the tundra will be nice to me. Into the cold and wild tundra. Thomas's tundra. Who's Thomas? Who's Pete? Who are these people? Hello, Cookie. Thanks for the warm wishes of good luck, have fun. How art thou, Cookie? That was a player. All right, no! Why would you leave me? Emoticon. What the heck? I love these emojis. Hello. Do not try and hide from me. Oh, he left. What a ding dong. Bruh, where are these emojis coming from? You have a lot of them? Gotta get me the candy corn. Mike Raid, Mike Jam, Mike Raid, Mike Pray, Mike Butt, Mike Gasp. Who's Mike? There's a lot of Mike here. Stop! Don't laugh at me. Bruh, what's with the emote spam? I get it, you have a lot of emotes. You're so cool. Who's Mike? I'm assuming you go to their stream a lot or something? I don't know how emote grabbing works in Twitch. I just know that if you have like Twitch Prime or something, you can use like emotes on other people's things. sub to him. Okay, that's how. Man, I can't wait to like have that affiliate status. I'm so close. And then I can have my own little emotes in here. I already have some drawn up. I just need to get affiliate and then I can be the emote happy dummy. That is how I have the emotes. Yeah, gotcha. Hello, friend. Excuse me? He just stood there. Why would you do that? I'm waiting for my emotes to be drawn. Sulin, man, you know, it's a process, takes a while. Well, that depends on the artist, of course. Unless it's me who did it preemptively, even though I'm not affiliate yet. My excitement precedes me. Hello, friend. Goodbye. My ride! What the fuck? How did he know I was there? Ah! I died. Big, not fair. Vincent von Vulpix. Everyone starts saying mean things of the fun. I know, then you gotta wait like a week or two for Twitch to approve it. Yeah, I know that much too. Actually, let me see if I can show off my thing real quickly. Where is it? Give me 1 second. I remember sending this to someone. There it is. Let's see. Was it this one? There you go. These are the stickers I drew up for my thing. I also have a second version of this one. You might guess what type of version it is, but yeah. Thank you. Let's see. But soon, friends, soon we will get them, and soon we will all be the awesome dogs. The awesome doggies. Oh, please. Hath he depart? He doth depart. You only get 2 emotes to start. Yeah, I knew that much. I didn't know how many you needed, how many subs you needed to get more, but I knew that you get 2 at the very beginning. Actually, I should probably switch for that. I see that he's gone through here. Hello, friend. Nice try. You're 5. Oh, nice. Oh, you only need 10 more. That's awesome. Hello, friend. Oh. You took my shotgun. I wanted the shotgun, man. Goodbye. I knew I would have lost that engagement had I not known how to aim. But he also knew how to aim, just not shoot fast, apparently. Sure, let's go. As you can probably imagine, I'm currently sitting at the amazing number, I have the amazing quantity number of 0 subs. Hopefully soon to change. Hopefully. Ah! I'm out of here. No. Ooh, it's gaining. Well, not so much. I'm pretty safe. Unless I choose to reload. I just needed to let the gas take care of him. Easy. Alrighty, let's go. Onward! Goodbye. Did I see someone? Oh. Ooh, someone got ran over. Let's go investigate. Okay, no more investigating. Fun's over. Gas is here. Derp. Oh well. I goofed it by smacking smack dab right into that tree. Hitting smack dab. I don't know. Whatever. Words. I swear I can tie them in well. Ugh. Ooh, Liberty Prime. Damn. Nice to see him taking a break from the Fallout series to escape the torture of 76. Sorry, friend. Just a small cat trying to live my life. My pet. But joke's on them because I already have stripes. More stripes for you then.
Zebra cut.
Boop. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look, have fun. Woo!
America.
America! Fuck yeah! Good luck, have fun, grab candy!
Candy.
This entire second half of October, people have been addicted to La Dulce. Ooh, I'm out of here. You ding dong?
Oh no.
Good enough for me. You take my level 3 armor, I take your face. Demented, I know. But you should have learned better, right? Can't just have you over here trying to steal my things that I claimed I called shotgun on. You think Apex Legends would have taught him the honor of dibs. You can take it, but you will be cursed. How long you'll be cursed, I don't know. For as long as the other guy remembers, probably. Ooh. More candy comb. Oh, I'm full on tape. Okay. Hello, friend. Thank you. I have no idea how I did that, but I did. Excuse me. Hello, friend. Welcome back, really. I killed me some sushi. I miss Stamper. I miss the good old days when he used to do quality videos. Excuse me? Kill him. Kill the pig. Kill the pig! Yeah! Heck you. Ooh, that synchronization though. Accidental or pure coincidence? Ha! Neither. It was skill. Immovable Objektovsky. Did you drive home finally, Brelly? Are you back? Who the fuck screams this game? That's a good question. Who does?
Real gamers.
Gamer. Well, now I'm about to head home. What? You haven't left yet? It's all about RuneScape, not gonna lie. Traffic looks bad, so I think I'm saying. Oof. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really poo-poo, but at least you'll be home soon, right? Question mark? No. No. Please. I'm sorry, friend. Oh my god, there's no armor here. Goodbye. Ooh, candy corn. Oh, I saw someone. Did he? He had an AK, why didn't he switch? It's cool, yeah. Soon, mon ami, soon. Goodbye. Playing hardball here with the shotgun plays. Really? Can you believe it? I only need 15 more followers, and then I get to have my emojis in. Soon, dude. Soon we will be all the cool doggies. Two candy corns spawn right next to each other. Huh. Interesting. Look at all this candy. I'm gonna head home. I'll see if you're still streaming. Alright. Have a safe trip. No! Oh no! Ooh. That was a close one. Very big GG though. Woo! Oh, I got my revenge. That's all I wanted. GG. Oh, that is all I wanted. I am content with that. I'll play one more, and then I'll probably draw or something. Helping out a new player. Stop hitting me! I played myself. How do you get that eye cosmetic again? Good luck, have fun! Farm, go, go, go! Oh no! I can't do farm. Wah. Dude, oh that... No! Damn you! Heck you! Back at you. Oh no wait, I said yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I did say it was gonna be my last one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and see about opening up some art stuff and doing commissions. And or sketches. Wait, why am I on links? Or cat, rather. Yeah, get the super werewolf. Nice. It sucks because I wanted the leggy boy, but I can't get him anymore. Oh well. Let's see. Anything, nothing worth getting, I think. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the artsy fartsies up. Where is... What the heck? Where's his commission? Why wasn't in the... Damn commission wasn't in the most recent thing? Ah, it's again, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start switching to the thing. Let me open up YouTube or something to put on something to watch. Okay.
Are we going with Beast?
Oh my god, 8 hours? 4 hours? Heck that. Da, 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 da. Tiredness. Sure.
The last thing you want to do is make a decision in crisis. But if you're paying attention to the environment you're in a very methodical way, you are undoubtedly ready to react in the way that you should and that you trained your brain to. That is the distinguishing difference between just observation and true situational awareness. I'm Clint Emerson, retired Navy SEAL, 21 years combat experience all over the globe, and now a crisis management professional. My years of service consisted of both SEAL teams at the theater level and the national level.
Dang it.
I had the
Do I have
opportunity
to turn off
work
the thing?
in Iraq, Afghanistan, and other parts of the globe. I like
Yeah,
to
I thought
sometimes
so.
compare
Damn it.
things to the Jedburghs of World War II, where guys would go in, small coalition forces, if you will. It was an American, a Brit, and usually a Frenchman, and they go in behind enemy lines and do sabotage and other things to try and defeat the Nazis. So a modern day version of that is probably a good explanation without actually telling you what's going on. Our brains rely on being challenged. The benefits of just being situational aware, besides observing and making decisions based on what you're presented with, is one way to exercise your mind and learn how to be more attentive, how to pay attention to the small things. You'll find that your memory starts to get a little bit better because you're doing it more often, not just with the things you're paying attention to, but remembering your grocery list all of a sudden becomes a little easier. And you start noticing the little things about people and their mannerisms.
What's wrong with my tablet?
Our pattern of life is really small. It's home, it's work, then to our favorite restaurant. If you take the time to evaluate the routes in between and those establishments, you've just reduced the number of things you have to pay attention to when something bad occurs. Let's look at situational awareness presented in the movie Bourne Identity.
I'm not making this up.
Can I get my Huion, please?
These are real.
No operative would store all his passports together in one big pile. It's just, that's a little out there.
I can tell you the license plate number.
Damn, this took so long.
Outside. I can tell you that our waitress is left-handed and the guy sitting up at the counter weighs 215 pounds and knows how to handle himself.
Yeah, I mean, I would factor this more on the side of hypervigilance. Also, probably in some aspects, a little extraordinary. Most people aren't capable of that. You know, just from my observations, there was 4 cars in the parking lot, there wasn't a truck, and the guy at the bar was not in that great a shape. But I think this clip is a great representation for situational awareness and kind of defining it. It shows the capability of maybe a couple of people.
Oh, I should probably switch the stuff.
Could an average person train to memorize and take in that much information and actually analyze it and interpret it? To a limited degree. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, just like with anything. All right, so imagine this is your house. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at it from a safety and security point of view. Ideally, in every home or every place you go where you spend time, you designate a safe area for the family to consolidate in a time of an emergency. And in this home, for example, the stairs are a great place. It's centrally located. The walls do not share any outside walls. You could even put water, food, and other forms of communication.
What else was
in that
there
spot.
in terms
You
of
have
tags?
Windows. All right, as we know, in natural disaster, windows are bad. But identifying your windows, now you're seeing kind of a common thread of exit strategies. You've got the main door here, and then you've got really nothing down below that stands out. If you need to exit, we're gonna go out these windows. And once we get done doing
I'll just leave it at that.
we're gonna see pretty much where the home's dead ends are. So,
Hey Pseudo, if you're there, can you do me a favor and check if it updated the
probably no-go because there's
The
no
now
other way
playing
out.
thing?
Into this master bedroom suite, it looks like there's nothing there. So you kind of get the point. Once you really start concentrating on your points of entry and then all of your windows, now you know parts of your home that are kind of like off limits when a crisis occurs. The OODA loop, or OODA, is a tool you can use to help sift through the environments you're in. Observation, orientate yourself, decide, and then act. One thing that happens in a crisis is your fine motor skills go out the window, you have no time, and you have high stress. That is why it's so important to make your decisions in a more clinical setting, where I have plenty of time, and you're running those scenarios. And the more you do that, the more you train your brain to come up with really good decisions because you're doing it while you're calm. Now, if something happens, all you're gonna do is act it out.
Let me check real quickly.
Let's say this is where I go to work every day. So this is part of a multi-level building, and we are not on the first floor. We've got several elevator banks right here, here, and here.
Okay, it did
These
change.
elevator banks basically become useless in time of disaster.
All right.
They usually shut down immediately, and you're forced to use stairs. In an emergency, we know that we're going to probably concentrate our efforts of exit to these stairs, especially if it's a fire. Most people don't know it, but most of your stairwells have their own HVAC and positive pressure systems. So once you're in there, it actually protects you from the bad air that may be going on here. A secondary option, we've got so many windows, and in times of disaster, you want to stay away from glass. But if there was a fire, you could probably get away with throwing a chair through the window and escaping that way if you're a reasonable distance up. So I'd say safely, if you're in reasonable shape, could jump from 3 stories and be okay. Heck, you might break a leg, but that's better than whatever the consequences are up here in this space. It's also important to keep in mind that as it relates to fires, a lot of trucks, ladders only extend 120 feet max. Just good information to know in extreme situations. I break down awareness and what I call total awareness into 4 big pieces, and that's personal awareness, cultural awareness, third-party awareness, and then situational awareness. The first one is personal awareness. When we talk about threat reduction, you have to know what you look like to others. So the next piece is cultural awareness, and that's really knowing the do's and don'ts of the geographical area that you're going to be visiting. So third-party awareness is really just knowing that we have people all around us that can look at us, judge us, and potentially going to find your vulnerabilities and exploit them in some varying form. The last one is the big one, situational awareness. Cataloging the environment, sifting through it, and then confirming what's good and what's bad. So now we're in a restaurant. All right, so we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 exit and entry points here. I'm probably gonna come inside, probably step to the left, step to the right, but stay out of the way of that doorway. The doorways are known as fatal funnels. When I look at a crowd of people, I wonder to myself, all right, if everyone was to get up right now and run out of here because of a natural disaster or whatever, where would they all go? The doorway that I'm standing near? Then as I get seated, they walk us over, and this is where we're gonna end up seeing. Immediately, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the restroom, mainly so that now I can identify, is this a good route out? Is there any doors down here? And then of course, there's always the exit in the kitchen that you never see, but is always there. As I come back out, sit down, I can cover at least here, field of view, and then here with the doors. Active shooters, unfortunately, are a reality. One of the things I promote the most as far as what you can kind of run through, to keep it really simple, it's run, hide, fight. The run, if you increase distance from the shooter, then you increase survivability. When you run, ideally you want to run from cover to cover. Never follow the herd. Take a moment and see if you can truly identify the shooter. So trust your eyes, question your ears when it comes to gunshots. Now, looking at exit strategies, the majority of the people may run to the door that they came in. That's gonna be natural instinct. Some are probably gonna head over to this fire exit door, and some are probably gonna go towards that patio door if it's a big slider. And very few people are probably gonna go to the kitchen. I'll be able to see what's coming at me and then be able to react accordingly using the kitchen door. Hide. What would I hide behind that stops bullets? Oh, structural pillars, the big planter, that's out in front of my office, vehicles. You'll hear about people hiding in a closet or hiding in a bathroom. If you're gonna hide in a dead end, and make sure it's a room that has furniture that you can stack in front of that door. And the proper way to barricade when you're hiding is to stack in front of the door all the way to the opposing wall. Now you're using the wall as the brace against the door, and no one's gonna open it. Right off the bat, I know that this bar is probably built pretty well. So if you need to take cover, you can cover back behind here. And then if you roll into fight mode, the utensils on your table, salt and pepper burns the eyes. You've got loose chairs everywhere that you could potentially throw at the guy. Anything you need to do to create pain or create distraction so that you can escape. So then when we talk about the fight or the defend, you've got to be far more aggressive than the person coming at you if you want to win. So here we have a collection of objects that can be readily found around the globe. So all of these can be used as self-defense tools, and let's start with the roll of quarters. A roll of quarters, if just by gripping it alone, increases the density of your fist, making it a little bit harder. If you add it to a sock, just by dropping it in there, you just created an improvised sap. A fist typically flies at roughly 25 miles an hour. By adding your quarters to a sap, now you're increasing upwards to about 40 to 50 miles an hour. 8-ounce fishing weights, we're putting in a handkerchief. Let gravity keep it in place, and once again, it's an improvised sap. This one, because it's got more weight than a roll of quarters, you're increasing its velocity upwards to 55, 60 miles an hour, and that's just the average person. Books. A couple of them will, by themselves, will stop most handgun rounds by adding ceramic tiles. What ceramic does and what's unique to it is that it displaces the energy of the round as soon as it hits. If you wanted to make some improvised body armor, you could take 2 books and you could either throw in your tiles on the inside, like so, or you could throw them in between the 2 books, like so. All right. The 2 books and adding ceramic tiles will stop most rounds, regardless of whether it's handgun or rifle. Impact, it'll displace it, and very rarely will it penetrate through the second book if you've got that many tiles in place. Okay, so that's improvised body armor. So steel barrel pens are awesome. A steel barrel pen acts as a great puncture tool. All right, so salt and pepper. All right, first and foremost, this certainly is everywhere around the world. Salt and pepper both burn the eyes. Don't think for a second that you can't take a moment, pull some out, put it in your hands, and use it to your advantage. A newspaper nail bat. So if you've got a newspaper that's, I'd say 10 pages or more, you spread it out just as I did. As you can see, it's a square. And then the idea is to roll it as tight as possible. Then you fold it back on itself. Your best friend, duct tape. So the fold, it becomes hard as a rock up here at the end. Once again, all of this is used to either defend yourself or create pain so that you can then escape and get away. I believe awareness is 100% teachable. If you're walking or driving that same route every day, if you're sitting in the same office or cubicle every day, then identifying these things really isn't a big deal. Applying the situational awareness starts to fine-tune more of the human interaction. It helps work the brain and give it something new to do and learn, increase your cognitive levels, your ability to retain information, and then to be able to pull that information when you need it. You're gamifying it, and while you're doing it, you're actually increasing your safety and security.
This is Tiago Pivovarczyk and Jeff Taylor of New York Art Forensics. And this is a Jackson Pollock, or at least it looks like one, but it's actually a fake. Here's how they figured it out.
Today, we will perform all the steps necessary to determine its authorship. Jackson Pollock was an American painter that painted from the early 20s to the 1950s. He's best known by the dripped four-core paintings that he did from 1947 till the time of his death in 1956. Pollock's drip paintings are considered his best period, so a good-sized, well-preserved Jackson Pollock, it can go for over $100 million. There's a lot of claims of Jackson Pollock drip paintings, and our laboratory was able to identify over 100 fakes. So we can say that we found more fakes than there are authentic Jackson Pollocks out there. We received this painting by a client that chose to remain anonymous. We're going to call him Sydney. The first step when we receive a painting, we're trying to establish something called the provenance. Provenance is a chain of ownership and custody of an artwork from the contemporary ownership all the way back to its manufacturing. Where this painting came from, what is the story behind it? Is there anything that shows the history of this artwork?
So this is one of the most fascinating documents that I've ever seen. This is a document to explain why Sydney should have a Jackson Pollock.
Most forgeries, there are not as much forgeries of confidence as forgeries of documentation.
This is problematic in all these different ways. The fax has no number. Dr. Armin Hershkovitz cannot be referenced. There's no record of a tear gallery in Dover, New Jersey. Then he says he acquired this painting in 1955 after Pollock died, but he didn't die until 1956. So for all these reasons, this is an incredibly unreliable and deceitful document.
The next step will be we try to find a match for the artwork. Jackson Pollock paintings are specifically hard to look for matches because of the nature of the image. Most of the sources are imprinted material in the Catalogue Raisonné, which is the comprehensive catalog of works for a given artist. This painting has no match. The next step is a close-up visual analysis. So we're looking close to the painting to try to find anachronistic materials and techniques. Something that would be uncharacteristic from a given author or a given time.
It's a very, very thin layer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at how many colors I count that aren't in the drip layers.
It's very hard to prove there's something but it's easier to find things that are out of place, things that should not be there.
Look at these underlying colors. We got a yellow, a green, and neither of them appear in the drip patterns. That's done with a brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rather strange because when Pollock starts doing the poured painting, he really doesn't brush much anymore.
Yep.
So there's no signature here.
A lot of the works going into the market in very controversial ways are not signed. And we suspect that someone is trying to mitigate whatever legal repercussions, trying to imply that an unsigned work is not a forgery per se. As I say, it's a next level to take the step to sign artwork.
Now you see here, Tiago, I got 2 holes right here, just that distance. And they're repetitive.
You have a series of smaller holes. And that indicates that this canvas was at a certain point stapled. And staple canvases would not be a thing on 1956.
There's something, do you see the dirt here? Yeah, that's like a nasty.
It's being aged through a series of processes to look older.
It's like they spilled something on this through carelessness or not through carelessness.
You can see by the marks on the back how it was dabbed with a tea bag. And if you actually come really close and smell it, you can smell tea still. The surface is being sprayed with nicotine to emulate ages of exposure to smoking. But the canvas is actually in really good state of conservation.
It hasn't really shredded the way a canvas starts to unravel at its edges over time.
There's like some punctual damage that is here.
Yeah.
It should be like all over like this.
Then the next step will be photography. So we want to see if there's any under drawings or sketches under the paint. You never know. Sometimes the canvas was reused.
Do you see that squared green there?
Ah, yes. In this case, instead of finding underdrawing, actually, we found that this canvas was reused from a prior picture that had very regular geometric shape, which is very uncharacteristic from Pollock as well.
Now we get out the UV light.
If you're going to analyze the material aspects of the artwork, we want to be sure that we're looking at relevant parts of it. So we examine it with ultraviolet light to try to look at the original parts of the painting.
Normally, all the restorations would show up, but none of the restorations show up any different as if the thing was done all at the same time. See, look, here, this cut.
There's a big patch on the back, and this ripping is held together by a patch, and it's gluing it together.
You see there's two little canvas threads are actually like loose.
And the restoration was made in a completely substandard way, and it doesn't seem to be fulfilling the purpose of a proper conservation. The X-ray fluorescence spectrometer, that's the next step.
This handy device that looks kind of like a Star Trek phaser is a really outstanding tool in the field of art forensics. I'm actually emitting a small amount of X-rays onto the surface of the painting. It's exciting the electrons in the pigments there, and that allows this to identify what elements are present.
It shows us that we have titanium on it, which is natural from titanium dioxide white pigment. It's a very common material from the 1930s.
For a lot of our cases, titanium is the determining factor, and it has tripped up more forgers than any other element. So if this were purporting to be a painting by Degas, and we found the titanium, immediately we would know, no way. In this case, however, by the time Pollock is working, titanium is a widely available white, so to find it in Pollock's work is not surprising. In fact, it's well documented that his works do contain titanium.
Titanium white was already available in the 1950s. From that, we move on to microscopy.
So Tiago is going to be taking tiny non-destructive fragmentary samples of different bits of paint.
This process is mostly used for organic materials.
With those, we would then be able to test both the pigment and the binder.
We're looking for what is the kind of paint used. We try to take a few samples from each color, and then we use the Raman spectrometer. We put in a microscope slide and we shine a laser over it. And then this laser bounces back inside the machine in a slightly different color from the original color of the laser. That can tell us an idea of what we're looking at. And we found mostly acrylics.
Although the binder known as acrylics did exist at the time Pollock was alive, in this one, the specific variant of acrylic did not exist.
It only started being manufactured in the 1960s.
For more than 100 years, scientists have just been looking at tiny fragments of paintings under microscopes, and this allows us to really make a visual identification based in metals and tiny fragments of mineralogy.
So there are studies regarding Jackson Pollock paintings that describe the type of debris found in his paintings.
Look at that.
Either somebody dropped this in a mud puddle or they directly applied this stuff.
And there is a specific type of sedimentary rock and dust that he would spread on his work.
I think it's a piece of insulation.
That's what I'm saying. Can't even tell what that is.
But on this case, we analyzed the debris and dust embedded on the painting, and it seems to be debris from drywall, which is inconsistent with other Pollock's works. Conclusion. A Jackson Pollock, the technique per se, there is not much of a mystery. So it is our opinion that this would not qualify as a Jackson Pollock painting. As I say, if the deal is too good, there's something wrong.
This is Tiago Pivovarczyk and Jeff Taylor of New York.
Improvised explosive devices, there's no set standard on how that's going to look. So every time we encounter a device, it's different. And we have to take all the precautions necessary to protect ourselves.
Fire in the hole!
My name is John Stewart. I'm a FBI agent. I'm the unit chief of the Hazardous Devices School. I started off in the United States Navy. I was an enlisted EOD tech for 12 years and then was hired as an FBI agent. My primary mission was to provide support to our state and local bomb technicians. I've responded to a number of calls. Those calls resulted in the discovery of military ordnance, hand grenades, improvised explosive laboratories where people are making homemade explosives. Those calls resulted in us disrupting pipe bombs. If they needed me to dress out in a bomb suit and go down range, I'm trained and capable to do that. If they need me for post-blast experience to help them collect evidence, we're there to help them do that because that all falls in the category of bomb technician responsibilities. I worked a number of cases on the international terrorism side. I spent approximately 2 years in Afghanistan working as an FBI bomb technician, conducting post-blast analysis and analysis of IEDs for the U.S. government. So if something blew up out in town, we would go out and do a post-blast investigation, recover all the components we could find, bring that back into a controlled environment, and then try to recreate and determine exactly how that IED functioned. And then I was able to come to the Hazardous Devices School and become a certified public safety bomb technician. IED means improvised explosive device. By the mere term, it's improvised, and they come in all shapes and forms. They have to have some type of power supply or some type of way to get heat into the explosives. They have to have some type of switch. They have to have some type of container, and they have to have conductors and wires and things like that. When you take an x-ray of an IED, you're looking for the key components. You're looking for the explosive charge, you're looking for the switch, and you're looking for battery power to determine whether it's an IED or not. There are two different types of explosives. There are high explosives and low explosives, and those really are based on the deflagration or burn rate or the ability for the explosives to change from a solid to a gaseous state. Low explosives burn or deflagrate, and high explosives change from solid to a gas in microseconds. When we're dealing with IEDs, some can be a low explosive or a powder, some can be high explosives. Military ordnance uses high explosives inside of it. Low explosives are typically seen in some type of contained vessel like a pipe bomb or pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is a standard pressure cooker that holds pressure, has a low explosive in it that burns, and as it burns, the pressure cooker contains the low explosive buildup until it can't contain it anymore, and then it overcomes the pressure cooker and explodes. It's a mechanical explosion. As you know, the Boston bombing, they used pressure cookers in there. Everyone who was able to watch that on TV and see it through news reports witnessed what happened. So we had several bombs that blew up on the streets of Boston.
Watch the secondary devices!
Following that event, there was an evacuation that occurred. They removed the wounded. The bomb technicians then have to go in and do some threat assessment and analyze everything left to determine whether there's any more bombs in the area. As you can imagine, there are backpacks and boxes all over the street, and so they have to go and threat assess their way through all of those packages to determine if there's any more bombs that pose a potential danger for the public. We categorize IEDs into 3 different categories. We have victim-initiated, which means the victim has to do something to make it go off. We have timed, which means in a certain amount of time it's going to detonate. And then we have radio controlled or remote control, which means someone else is controlling when that device is going to detonate. An improvised explosive device presents a number of personal injury issues. Of course, there's a fragmentation issue that comes with it. The fragmentation is going to break windows, it's going to penetrate skin, it's going to hurt people, it's going to destroy property. Every explosion carries a thermal effect, so like a heat wave or a heat ball or a fireball that comes off. There's a potential for things to catch on fire and burn because of the fireball that comes off of that explosive. And then there's what we refer to as the blast wave. It's the invisible wave of pressure that flies out. The blast pressure affects glass, it affects eardrums, internal organs, and things like that. But we have calculations that we use to determine how far to evacuate people to help us provide better protection from fragmentation and overpressure. The Hazardous Devices School curriculum was originally developed by the Department of the Army. We took the tactics, techniques, and procedures that the military would teach in their bomb techs when they were dealing with IEDs, and we used that same information to develop our original curriculum back in 1971. The Vietnam War was drawing down, and bomb technicians from the Vietnam War were coming back, going to work for police departments and performing bomb tech activities. This school is designed to train public safety law enforcement who have no information about bombs, all the techniques, tactics, and procedures to be deployed and used when they're working on suspicious devices. During training, there are a number of key areas we like bomb techs to leave here with. I think the most important one is their ability to conduct a threat assessment, to look at something and to try to determine in their mind why it's there and what's potentially going to cause it to go off. You have to know electronics, so when you're analyzing your x-rays and you see certain things in the x-ray, you have to be able to determine what they are. You have to know how to run a robot just in case you can do it remotely. You have to know how to use explosives because a lot of the tools they use in the field are explosively driven tools. So you have to know how to safely handle explosives, to load those tools and place them and fire them. Bomb squads across America receive bomb calls all the time. Once their dispatch receives a call, they make a notification to the bomb squad. The bomb squad then goes to the scene. Once there, they meet with an on-scene commander or the individual in charge, and they try to gather some intelligence. What is it? Where is it? How did it get there? How long has it been there? All of those questions are asked. Another big important part is there an evacuation that has occurred? Have we moved all the people out far enough so if this thing were to detonate before we made it downrange, they wouldn't be hurt? Once all of that has taken place, there's a determination, do we do this remotely with robots or do we have to put someone in the bomb suit? If we can perform all the actions we need with a robot, it's sent downrange to perform x-rays. They can fire tools off of the robot. They can do a number of things that prevents a bomb technician from having to get into a bomb suit and actually going downrange. But on occasion, there are times when the robot will not work. Depending on where the device is at, depending on the complex situation we have, there's potential for the bomb technician to actually have to get in a bomb suit and go down and do the initial work, make an assessment of the device, perform passive diagnostics, take x-rays, and then place a disruption tool. Once that's done, everybody falls back to a safe area and they perform an action to disrupt that package. So the process of putting the bomb technician in the bomb suit is fairly easy, but it takes a number of people to do it. So right now they're putting on the trousers. The trousers are Kevlar and Nomex, and they provide protection to the lower extremities. There's also a back protector that provides very limited protection to your back. So after the trousers are on, the bomb technicians will affix the integrated growing protector, and that provides limited thermal protection and ballistic protection to the growing area. He's now putting on a balaclava. That helps provide protection to the helmet and absorb the sweat as the bomb technician is performing his duties. The next piece of equipment that will go on the bomb technician is the helmet. That's the EOD-9 helmet. That's a visor that moves up and down. So when the bomb tech is downrange next to the device, he would have the visor pulled down. The next piece of equipment they'll put on is the jacket. It is a Nomex Kevlar makeup. The big black plate you see on the front is a Kevlar shield that provides maximum protection from fragmentation to the vital organ area. They then tighten Velcro around the wrist of the jacket, providing the bomb technician dexterity with his fingers while he's working. On the left side, you will see a control panel. That control panel controls the fan inside of the helmet to help control body temperature. It also helps the shield from fogging up, and there's lights on the helmet that the bomb tech, if desired, can turn on. Right now, they're going to raise the collar up, providing protection for the neck area between the gap where the helmet and the jacket meet. So you'll notice that the hands are not covered. That's for maximum dexterity. The bomb tech needs to be able to work with tools, and if you put gloves on him, it restricts his ability to use his fingers and hands. Once the bomb squad arrives on scene and they collect their intelligence, they have to determine what type of approach they make. If they determine that they have to put a bomb technician down for time on target, there's a couple things that they need to do. So they'll dress the bomb technician out in the bomb suit, and then they want to walk down range and conduct a threat assessment and some diagnostics of that package. One way they conduct diagnostics is through their vision. What is it? Where's it at? And why is it setting where it's setting? Next thing they would do is take an x-ray of the package. This machine generates x-rays that run through the package and presents an image on a phosphorus panel. The bomb tech would put the phosphorus panel behind the suspect package and then generate some pulses with this to get an x-ray. They'll also bring down some tools to do some work because we like to minimize time on target. That's time that a person is standing next to the device. And they'll place those after they perform their x-ray for a standard general purpose shot. They'll go back and develop the x-ray, and if the x-ray is determined that it is an actual device, they will fire those tools without ever having to approach the device again. This is a pan disruptor, very common in the bomb technician world. It's a percussion-actuated, non-electrically fired device. The pan disruptor is a steel tube that uses shotgun cartridges. We'll fill this tube full of water. We'll plug it on the end. We'll put a blank shotgun shell into the end of it. And then we use what is called a breech that has a firing pin that is then projected forward by an explosively driven shock wave from shock tube. That way we can fire that remotely and the bomb technician doesn't have to be anywhere around the package. Another tool that's very common is a mineral water bottle. On the interior of this bottle is a plastic tube that's filled with C4 explosives. This is an omnidirectional tool, so when you detonate the C4, that water is going to strike the package and hopefully disrupt the suspect package that we're working on. This can be fired a number of different ways, but typically it's fired with a primadet with non-electric shock tube. A primadet is nothing more than a non-electric type blasting cap that is hooked to shock tube, and there's basically an explosive wave that goes down and initiates the explosives in the tube. One of the tools available to the bomb technician is a hydrojet. This is a 32-ounce hydrojet. It's a directional charge, which means it's filled with water. This plastic sheet inside is formed to make a V. You would take data sheet or sheet explosives and affix it to this V. It then goes back into the hydrojet that is full of water, and it's fired with a primadet. Once it's fired, the projection of the explosives drives the water into a knife and cuts through suspect packages. Since the inception of the curriculum, there's been a lot of change in the bomb tech community. Explosives are still the same, IEDs, the devices that we deal with, but of course with computers and being able to get online and research, the sophistication of those have risen. Most importantly is our tools that we use to do diagnostics and disrupt IEDs have increased dramatically. Our X-ray systems are some of the best in the world. Our disruption tools are some of the best in the world, and they're all designed to provide more protection for the bomb tech while he's performing those duties, which in turn provides more protection for our public. Typically, procedures that are trained here at the Hazardous Devices School are employed out in our cities and states across America. It happens often where bomb squads are notified of suspicious packages. That happens across America every day. There's no playbook that says if it's this, do this, or if it's that, do that. We have to use the tools and techniques that we're taught. We have to use a good threat assessment, and we have to work our way through every single problem we encounter.
I always felt like the difference between the United States and the Russian space programs could be summed up by the toilet, because it was indicative of what a lot of the differences were. I'm Mike Massimino, and this is how hygiene is different in space. Hygiene in space is very important. You're going to have to do the same sort of things that you do on Earth, like brushing your teeth and keeping yourself clean, using the bathroom. All of these things are very important and very different because you're doing them in space. So they do require some training, and you want to do it correctly, because if you don't, it could lead to trouble. On Earth, we deal with flush toilets. If that's available, hopefully, to you. You do what you need to do, and then you clean yourself up, then it's on to the remainder of your day. But in space, it's different. The flights that I had in space were on the space shuttle. And on the space shuttle, we had a lavatory. It was called the WCS, the Waste Containment System. I think that was primarily because if you had a problem, you didn't want to call Houston, we have a problem, we messed up the toilet. It didn't have a lot of privacy, but it had some. It had a privacy curtain. And the WCS had a hose for urine, for you to urinate into, and a commode, more or less, for you to poop into. And we want to use the word poop? What do we want to? Poop's okay? We're not going to offend anyone around the planet here? Okay. Taking a pee on the space shuttle was pretty quick and easy. The hose came with an attachment that you would put on, which was a funnel. So everyone had their own. We didn't share funnels, and it was in a little compartment, and you'd open up the compartment, and there would be the 7 funnels, and you would take the appropriate one and attach it to the urine collection hose, and then you would turn the system on. What it does is it creates a little airflow so that it'll take the liquid down the hose and into the tank. And when that tank reached a level that it was full, we would do a urine dump out into space. It would kind of crystallize and disappear more or less in the vacuum of space. So it was okay to dump urine out there. If the sun was shining, it would shine through the dumped urine, and you'd see kind of like a rainbow effect, and that was kind of cool. And when you were finished, you would then turn off the system, you would remove your funnel, you would clean it, and you would put it back in its appropriate space. Then you would clean up a little bit. The quickest way to do that was just use a wet wipe. We had hand sanitizer, you could use some of that, because you don't want to spread any germs or anything like that. You want to be very cautious. After you get a little experience, you could do other things like peeing upside down. This was a challenge given to me by a more experienced astronaut who said it is possible to pee upside down. You should try it, and you can. You just flip yourself upside down. You need to be a little more careful. You don't want to do that on day one. You know, you don't want to hot dog it too much, but it is possible to pee upside down, which is kind of cool. I've done that as well. Peeing on the space station is a little bit different than what we had on the space shuttle. You still pee into a hose, but unlike these individual funnels, it's a big yellow funnel and one size fits all. But on the space station, they recycle the urine. Along with recycling, sweat, and condensation, all that water is collected, and then it is cleaned, and it is treated, and it is reused. So as my friend Don Pettit says, today's coffee is tomorrow's coffee. Pooping in space was very involved because you really didn't want to mess this up.
This is our orbital outhouse right here. I'll show you. But you see it's pretty small, so you have to have pretty good aim.
The key to this, the way it was explained to us, and I agree, the key to this is alignment. Next to our real shuttle toilet in the simulator, we had a practice toilet that was not for defecating. It was made for alignment practice. This is actually one of NASA's deepest, darkest secrets that we're going over here. They had this camera pointing up at you. When you sat on this, you had a closed circuit TV right here. So you would see on the camera whether or not you were aligned with the target area. You would sit on there like you would on maybe on a, like you think you're on a regular toilet, and then you check your alignment like, whoa, I'm nowhere near where I want to be on this. And when you get yourself perfectly aligned, the idea was to then try to memorize what that body position was. So on the front of this thing, there were like little platforms to put your feet underneath, okay, as you're sitting on this thing. But you could still, your butt could still come off the back of it, and that's not good. So in order to keep your butt on the toilet seat, your hands will start shaking, your heart will start shaking, your heart will start going faster. You get sweaty, your eyes water, your skin flushes, the mucous membranes run, and so you get snot pouring out your nose.
Ed Curry is the evil genius who brought the world the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest hot pepper.
A Carolina Reaper is a beautiful fruit that is hiding a package of evil inside, and it's the hottest pepper in the world. I get to hurt people from all over the world every single day. I might have a little sadistic streak to me.
The aptly named Curry has been hyper-focused on one thing since 1981, hot peppers. More specifically, he's obsessed with crossbreeding different peppers to make them as hot as possible by upping their level of capsaicin, the ingredient that gives hot peppers their heat. And the Carolina Reaper is an absolute capsaicin beast.
I made the Carolina Reaper by breeding a pepper I got from a doctor from Pakistan with a pepper I got from a coworker at the bank from the island of St. Vincent. I was just trying to raise capsaicinoid levels in the naga that I got from Pakistan to see if I could get one of the subcapsaicinoids to go higher. And we got the Carolina Reaper. It was a gift from God.
In 2013, Curry's favorite pepper was officially crowned the spiciest in the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. But how spicy is that?
Everybody knows what a jalapeno is. They run between 3,000 and 5,000 Scoville heat units. Thai chili is maybe 20,000 Scoville. Habaneros, on average, maybe 100,000. Then you get into ghost peppers, they're really about 600,000. And then you got the Carolina Reaper coming in at 1.642 million Scoville heat units on average, with a peak heat of 2.5 million Scoville units. We're talking roller skates to space shuttle, you know?
Now, remember that peppers are organic things with lots of variation, including spice and size. For example, jalapenos tend to range from 3,000 to 8,000 or more Scoville heat units, and are generally twice as big as a Reaper, which themselves range from 1.5 million to 2.5 million. And heat is a subjective thing, but still, let's try to put it all in perspective. Roughly 10 spicy habaneros hold the same amount of capsaicin as one Reaper. You'd need about 60 serranos to match a Carolina Reaper. And it'd take 600 jalapenos, give or take a couple hundred, to match the amount of capsaicin in one mild, equivalently sized Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper does not do the same thing to me anymore because my body is used to it. So I need something hotter. Oh, that's so good.
Curry has bred almost 500 distinct pepper plants, constantly trying to push the level of heat one pepper can hold, and he's not finished.
Yeah, we're still breeding peppers that are hotter and hotter and hotter. I used to think that about 4.3 million was the hottest you can get a pepper. I've already proven myself wrong, and science has now proven that we can get a lot hotter than that.
While the Carolina Reaper still holds the Guinness World Record, Curry says his Pepper X is even hotter. It's the main ingredient in this fiery hot sauce, the hottest in the hit YouTube series Hot Ones. To create new super hot peppers, Curry uses a pretty straightforward crossbreeding technique, interbreeding two different pepper plants, hoping to combine attractive traits into a brand new plant. It's the same method humans use to turn a gray wolf into the Chihuahua, the Bulldog, and even the Poodle, except plants need a little more help.
It's a 50-50 crapshoot, but we look for a really nice flower, and we use these paint brushes to go around the flower and pull the pollen out. And then when you have enough of the pollen, you go to the female and you paint that pollen onto the flowers. And then you do this process over and over and over again.
It takes patience to create a new breed, a lot of patience. Plants in the first generation tend to carry a lot of their parents' traits. Breeders can start to tease out specific traits in the subsequent generations through selective breeding. It generally takes about 8 to 10 generations to stabilize a hybridization and get predictable traits and consistent fruit.
If we get desirable traits like high indices of any of the capsinoids we're looking for, then we'll keep on going on the cross. If it doesn't work, then we got to start all over again. And it's a very time-consuming, very long process.
Curry grew up gardening, so this level of botanical knowledge is second nature to him.
My mother was a master gardener, and she taught me how to breed plants and irises, lilies, different things up in Michigan. So that's where I literally got that, and I took it to the dope level. I started trying to crossbreed pot when I was younger, and it was dangerous.
So he decided to grow something else and landed on super hot peppers, like the Carolina Reaper.
I was on a search for hotter things than I could get, and this was a Vietnamese restaurant that specialized in spicy food, and I asked them to make it the hottest they could, and they said, no, 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 and I said, yeah. And when I ate it, I got a rush. I literally got a rush like I was taking some dope.
Curry has been sober for over 20 years now, but he says that a natural high has kept him going, producing and eating hotter and hotter peppers.
When I first ate the Reaper, it knocked me to my knees. I was like 3 years clean. I hadn't felt that feeling in a long time. I knew that was hot. You get this like euphoric feeling, and that's your body trying to overtake the pain that the chemical reaction is giving you. And eventually, the endorphin rush overtakes the pain, and when you get into the higher pain, you get the more pleasure. So it's just chasing the dragon.
As Curry's tolerance grew and grew, his pepper growing hobby ballooned into a full-on, all-encompassing lifestyle.
When I met my wife, she wouldn't have anything to do with me. She called me a funny little man. When I asked for a number, she said, not a chance in hell, but I heard she liked salsa, and I was growing tomatoes and peppers and stuff. So I whipped up some peach mango salsa, and she talked to me. We got married 9 months later. So I put like 1,400 plants in her backyard, and we were making hot sauce and salsa with what we weren't using, in breeding.
And that salsa won her over. She convinced him to start selling his sauces instead of giving them away. So he started Pucker Butt Pepper Company. And in 2012, he quit his high-paying job in banking to dive headfirst into spicy peppers.
Approximately 4 a.m. every morning, I start sorting through those peppers to sort for grade, to sort for color, and I separate them into the mashed peppers, the seeding peppers, the ones I want to eat, and the ones we're going to dry.
Curry grows peppers. He makes hot sauce. He makes salsa. He makes mash and mustard. He dries the whole fruit and makes beef jerky. And he even saves the seeds.
Last count, I think there was 3,800 seeds in my office, different types. And we've got more stashed all over the place. I think we're around 7,000 seeds, different types of seeds. Some of those are going to be for sale to the public. Some of them will never be to sale to the public. Some go to the medical community. And some are just because I'm an addict and I can't stop, I can't stop collecting them.
But capsaicin is a strong, strong irritant to our skin, eyes, and lungs. And there's so much of it in reapers that caution is needed while handling them.
When people are seeding, they wear double gloves because the oil inside the peppers will actually eat through nitrile gloves. But that's not because they're protecting their hands. My hands are on fire all the time. That's because they're protecting the soft parts of their body. They take their gloves off before they go to the bathroom. See where I was touching those peppers earlier is on fire right now. The air is actually spicy.
For more than 100 years, peppers have been measured using the Scoville scale. It was started by Wilbur Scoville in 1912. Originally, the level of spice was determined by 5 individual taste testers. But today, the level of heat is measured in a lab, and so Curry knows exactly how dangerous his peppers are.
It was subjective then. Now it's analytical. Everybody uses the same process. No one's tastes are involved. If you put my wife and had her eat a Reaper, she would tell you it's 10 million Scoville. If you have me eat it, I'll say, it's 100,000. That's subjective. The machine doesn't lie. It measures everything the same way.
Curry works with a local chemist to find out exactly how much capsaicin is packed into his peppers.
We grind those peppers and emulsify them, and then we pump them through a machine called an HPLC, a high-performance liquid chromatograph. And that measures the different properties that are in a pepper. You can go for the tannins, capsaicinoids, flavonoids, coloring agents, whatever you want to do. We analyze all of it. There's a very specific math equation that you put the area of the peaks in to come up with the Scoville heat units.
All this obsession with heat might seem crazy, but it couldn't come at a better time. America's appetite for spice is getting bigger and bigger every year. The U.S. hot sauce industry saw 150% growth from 2000 to 2014, with steady increases since then. Today, it's a $1.5 billion industry in the United States.
I believe it's because of the changing demographic of America. They brought with them food that we never had before. I mean, when I was growing up, there were no Thai restaurants, there were no African restaurants, Caribbean restaurants, Indian restaurants. But as the demographic of America changed, they brought in their food cultures, and we got exposed to that.
And then there's the internet, where people post painful videos of themselves eating peppers constantly.
Hot sauce is now a mainstream thing. People are always doing some crazy stunt with it. This didn't happen 10 years ago. For those of you out there that want to eat a whole Carolina Reaper, I highly recommend that you do not do it.
Despite these warnings, business is good, and Curry gets to spend most of his days surrounded by what he loves the most.
I get out of bed at 3:30 in the morning just to go and play with peppers. And I stay there all day long on fire, eating them all day long. This is my happy place.
Which pumpkin spice food is the most pumpkin spice skewed? Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
It's last call for tickets for our Bleak Creek Conversation shows happening all next week in Boston, New York, Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Winston-Salem, and then a very special finale in Los Angeles with the whole mythical crew attending.
Come on out.
Each ticket comes with the book itself, so get one of the last seats now at bleakcreek.com.
'Tis the season for pumpkin spice, which is somehow not a spice exclusively for jack-o'-lantern-headed people.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Every year you guys jump on the pumpkin spice bandwagon. Will it pumpkin spice? Trader Joe's pumpkin spice taste test? Pumpkin spicy challenge? Pumpkin spice dog biscuit smoothie? Pumpkin spice latte turkey taste test? And last year, didn't you say you weren't gonna exploit the pumpkin spice trend anymore?
Turns out we were liars, and I do miss Commenter Man.
Yeah.
It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match Pumpkin Spice Edition. Yes, our mission is to taste some popular pumpkin-spiced items and determine which ones actually taste the most like the spice. And we're gonna rank them each on a scale of 1 to 10 and add up our scores. In the end, the snack with the highest overall score will be forever named Pumpkin Spice Brian.
Because why not? But before we crown a champion, we're going to establish our control by tasting actual pumpkin spice. Now, you may already know this, but pumpkin spice does not contain any actual pumpkin. It's a combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and allspice. It was just cleverly designed by marketing companies to capitalize on that autumn feeling. So we have that right here.
Looks like brown sugar-ish cocoa.
Let's taste it. Wow. It's a straight up thing. It's very strong.
It's mostly cinnamonish, but it's more dirtish. It's like a dampened down cinnamon.
Well, it kind of just tastes like what you would remember as pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
First up, the piping hot bean juice that started it all, the pumpkin spice latte.
I don't find myself ordering this much, or never.
I have never ordered it.
I don't like sweets in my coffees.
I really like this, and I don't like flavored coffees in general.
I can't. But does it match the spice? That's really the question. Yes, it's good. It's sweet. There's no sweetness in the spice. So I think they're sneaking in sugar, and that seems underhanded to me.
I
if
don't
you're
know.
really making a pumpkin spice latte, you see what I'm getting at?
Well, I just
It'd
feel
be
like
bitter.
I would know that this is a pumpkin spice latte because you told me it was a pumpkin spice latte. In reality, it could be so many other things. I'm just gonna give it a 4.
I agree. I'm gonna be more harsh because I've got something to prove. I'm smaller. I don't want to get into relationships, but I'm giving it a 3
for a total of 7.
Thomas's brand pumpkin spice English muffins are the 77th best-selling English muffin on Amazon.
Well, I think this particular pumpkin spice one. I don't think that Thomas is.
I didn't mean to diss you, Thomas.
They're probably the number one selling.
The pumpkin spice that we
when
are
I think
tasting.
of English muffins.
Why am I opening this?
I don't know. We've already
It's
got them
already
over
there.
here.
I like to eat them cold and unsliced.
Okay, good. I'll have these over
Maybe
here
I'll
then.
taste it that way too.
I'm going to start with this straight up untoasted.
Okay. $14 on Amazon.
Now you see they have like little pieces of like flavor pockets.
It's subtle. It's very subterranean and subtle.
I can taste it. It is very subtle. Let's see if it comes out in the toasting process.
Like comes out into your mouth or goes out into the atmosphere?
If it's enhanced. Oh, actually it is.
What?
Do you not taste it more?
I've still got the yellow in the back of my throat and it's wafting forward. Let me swallow that. Okay, now I still got some in the front.
It's stronger when it's toasted.
It permeates the breading.
It permeates my mouth.
Yeah, it goes up when you toast it. And then when you refrigerate it and untoast it.
Oh, hold on. It's subtle.
Not recommended.
But it is the exact same flavor profile as pumpkin spice. But it's subtle, so it kind of balances itself out.
You have your score and I have mine.
It tastes exactly the same as the thing, but it's subtle. So I'm going to say
6.
7. I'm saying 7 for a total of 13. Okay, next up, Blue Diamond Pumpkin Spice Almonds. And
I didn't know these existed.
Let us not forget, the Salt and Vinegar Brian was awarded to Blue Diamond Salt and Vinegar Almonds. So they basically have a track record of replicating flavors.
Here they do. Here they do. Now, why are you opening that? Because we got them over here, Holmes.
I'm just smelling them. They don't smell like pumpkin spice when you just put your nose on them. I guess you got to put your mouth on them.
It smells like cinnamon cereal.
Huh.
All the other flavors like hit hard. This one just kind of.
You know what hits the hardest?
It saunters in.
You know what flavor hits the hardest?
It slinks over.
Almonds. You know what hits next?
It actually tastes like
toasted almonds.
It's toasted. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I'm a culinary savant.
Now, listen, Blue Diamond, all you got to do is this, you just got to take pumpkin spice and put it over almonds.
You
right?
can't taste
I mean,
those now.
I'm an industrial engineer.
You can't taste those.
I know manufacture processes, and I mean, just if you consulted with me, I'd be like, dump, and then package the package.
Can you rub two almonds together and get fire?
So this is not really knowing your capabilities. I'm really let down. 2.
I would ask you to lick those, but you just compromised all of them.
Even after doing that, they don't taste like pumpkin spice.
It tastes more like pumpkin spice if you just lick them, which is not what you probably want to do to almonds. So I'm going to give it a 4 for a total of 6.
Pumpkin spice Jello.
Pudding. Jello pudding. And
Pudding.
pie filling.
I didn't think they made food like this anymore.
In boxes?
Yeah, like it's just a box with like a bag inside of it. And this is like from my childhood. I didn't know, when you go to the grocery store, you don't see that anymore. We live in a new land, a new world. It's the future.
What?
This is the past. This is past packaging. This is outdated.
You haven't been looking as you pass it through the grocery store.
So we know that pumpkin pie is not made out of pumpkin. We're going to explore that more in Good Mythical More, I think. But
this is tricky.
This is tricky because we also know that pumpkin spice is not made from pumpkin.
I feel like, yeah, but this has got pumpkin spice all throughout it.
Which is not pumpkin.
But it's this.
Spice. I like it. I love it. This is my type of consistency. Just mushy. When I get old and lose my teeth, I'll be the happiest man on earth when I'm eating what I have to eat then.
Will you still be able to talk?
Yeah, but it'll be a little bit different.
It'll be even worse. Try this, and then directly after that, try the spice and see if you don't learn something. I learned, well, let me see. I don't want to influence you. What did you learn?
It makes it taste like tree shavings.
I think it's because you're sticking your tongue directly into it. Go a little bit lighter. Like,
listen, my objective is not to annoy you left and right. I'll do whatever you want.
No, I want you to actually, this is important. We have a real ranking here. I think it tastes exactly the same. I'm giving this a 9.
Oh, I'm getting serious. You don't want me to screw it up.
Right.
Comedy?
Yeah.
I don't do that, dude.
Well, what's your score?
Since when am I funny?